Okay, I'm still level 3. I actually have not played. Let's drop those grubs. Since last night. I zoned into fell with. I was doing some double checking of some things before I got on to play. For real. So now I'm trying to decide. Great way to get some XP would be to go to I might play with the keyboard a little more. I was watching my mouse movements earlier, and it feels so jerky when on camera. Like, it feels smooth to me playing. I'm gonna make sure my mouse looks sensitivity. That may be why. Let's see if that actually does anything. Okay. But I do like using the keyboard sometimes. You can get like some precision control a little bit. Not really precision, that's not the right word, but because this you can get way more precise, but it's also extremely jerky. And it's probably just because I have really unstable hands, because I'm got that ADHD real bad. And yeah, let's see if I can get anybody. Pixie Trickster. Behind and to the left. Now she's running, okay. So this, using the keyboard, is actually how I played a ton last summer, because when I was running this on Linux, before I got my new computer, it was just, my mouse movement was so messed up. There was something weird with the way it did the FPS cap, and my mouse movement literally would be like, I'd move my mouse like what should normally like spin me all the way around, and it would move like this far. And I'd have to be like this and this and this. If I did that, I'd get like halfway turned around. So I used the keyboard a lot, and actually, it's not that bad of a way to play. Um, it's not like WoW, where being a keyboard turner's gonna make you die in PvP. Um, there's just tends to have a lot more situations on here where you don't need to spin around as fast as you can. Let's see. Is there another Pixie Trickster? Yes, there is. Did I loot that last one? I hope so. There she is. Yeah, the ranger really opens up, in my opinion, once you hit, or once you can get a bow and hit level 9, because you can start snare kiting. And then once you hit 22, you get harmony, and then you really open up, because you can harmony and do all sorts of outdoor camps, and get single pulls off of it, which is awesome. Let's see if there's another one. I'm honestly out leveled of this thing. I was really just wanting to get that quest done. See if I see any more on track. I really hate this blue on black text. Or blue text on black background. It's impossible to see. If you hit Shift T, by the way, you can get this view where you can watch behind you. It's really great for when you're kiting and you need to be able to look behind you. If you hit F9, you can switch to different views. Let's see if there's any more up. I'll go get a widow hatchling. I'll take a chance at some spiraling silk. And I do think I'm going to try to do the true shot longbow, which is going to be a long trek to get, because it's just going to require tons of... Oh, behind me. It's stuck in the tree. Can I get it out? Yep. Okay. With the true shot longbow, I just have to have a really high fletching. So it's just going to be plat intensive to level up my fletching. But that's fine with me. Do I have anything I can... So that's not going to fit in there. Do bone chips fit in there? Does this gems fit? Do the legs fit as well? No. Do wings fit? No. Okay, well, I will zone into fell with. Unless there's a pixie trickster up. Okay, I'll zone into fell with. Did I not make that macro so that it would do my location as well? I did. Where's the location going? Oh no, I didn't move that over there. Oh my gosh. And I can't do that with something on my mouse. Okay. Well, I can fix that later. It says I'm going northeast, so I want to go this way. Yeah, I can zone into fell with, and I think I can get to a vendor without having to open a door. Oh, I know where I am. I was going the wrong way. Even though I know Greater Fate Arc pretty well, it's still hard to tell where you're going at night when you don't have your sense heading. Because you just can't, I can't see my landmarks. But Greater Fate Arc is still one of my favorite zones of the game. It's a really dark zone that at least the starting race gets infravision, and it's not like Everfrost Peaks, because I've played some barbarians and they have no way to see in their starting city. Their starting zone. It's just pitch dark. They need to get that serpent sight on their barbarians, which we need to get that is a huge help. Let's see if I can get enough plat off of what I'm gonna sell to Oh, I hope I can open a door without having to, or get to a merchant without having to open a door. Ooh, maybe I can use, does that work? Haha, you can use that without having to worry about it. Cool. So that. So I bound tracking to my inventory just while I get it leveled. I might actually take that keybind off because I'm actually actively using tracking a lot. So it's not as big of a concern. I see some pixie dust. 1 gold. How many do I need? 2. Yeah, I just want to get the quest done. It's less than ideal, but I can go turn in that quest, and I'm gonna keep all my bone chips and go over to Caladim and do the bone chip quest there. But now I'm gonna head back to Calathin, turn that in, and then might go see if I'm able to do some bits of Orc Hill. That's really a level 4 or 5 spot. But level 3 is just that. It's a level that you get stuck in between spots to level. I feel, because all of your level 1 and 2's grinding spots are now not worth very much. I mean, you still should kill them. Like, kill everything that it gives you XP that you can manage, but you just don't get the, like, you get much less XP per kill. Like, let's see how much I get off this bat. This number right here. I didn't even get a full percent. So, I'm not sure the exact number, but it's not good. And these wasps are gonna be about the same. But pixie tricksters are still worth killing. I should really work towards getting a backpack set up. So that I can have more space, but that'll require getting a little bit more gold. I know I shouldn't be killing my wolf friends. I'm a ranger, but it's hard when they give me XP. What I'd love to get to be able to do at some point is start killing guards. Ooh, what's he? Yellow. Not a chance. Oh, let's fix this so I can get my location. Let me make sure I got my... actually, I'm gonna just double check. I don't love using end parts for the maps, but sometimes you just want to get a double check. Okay. I'll close the map out. Just wanted to make sure I was on the right path, which hearing Calathin music means you're on a pretty good chance that you're on the right path, but you never know. Yep, there is the beautiful city. Like a shining light in the dark. I don't remember if I said this last time, but the reason I jump a lot is because you go slightly faster. It's best to still do the strafing. That goes the fastest. I even did a little check earlier one time. Use some... I'll show you up on top what I mean by that. Or I can do it right here. So like go 1, 2 big strides to get there. Going forward stepping and then 1.5. But it's not sound science. It's me just making guesstimates. But I know for a fact that strafing is faster. That's a 100% true statement. I just don't know how much faster. Because this is not live where you can... Oh, there's the forge, so I'm not in the right spot. It should be... this way. But I didn't see a path over there. What guild is this? That's the Bard's Guild? Oh, there's the path. I'm definitely far from where I need to be. Oh, this music is so good. I don't know if I have it set so you can hear it, but just go look up the Kelethan track on YouTube and just put it on loop for 100 hours. I went too far. I think. Or maybe not far enough. Okay. Too far, so I need to go back one, see if there's a way up over here. Okay, I remember this one that has 3. Oh, there it is. That looks familiar. Should be the bank. Yep. Which I will go to real quick. Make sure I've got my money all changed. Save that space. I like playing in first person a lot. Makes the world feel bigger and more immersive. And then I'll use the F9 to hit the different viewpoints. Nice. Was that tattered? Patchwork. Cool. 3 AC. And as me and my buddies always say, in EverQuest, AC is king. AC, HP, stamina. Because AC is gonna do the most for you, then the HP, flat HP will help you way more than stamina, because you'll get more per, like until you're until you're a much higher level, stamina doesn't give you very much per point. But as you level up, it gives you more and more. But flat HP gives you however much HP, regardless of what level you are. Is this the Fletcher? No. I'm gonna see if I can buy a fletching kit. Oh, this brings back so many memories of only a year ago. When I started playing on P99 last summer extensively. And played hit bits and pieces. Like I'd gotten a guy to like level 9 or 10 or something on blue before green came out. And then when green came out, I tried playing a little bit here and there. Never really got too into it until last summer. Just felt like playing it again for some reason. Was playing on a couple different characters and made this ranger that finally was getting above level 10. That was like a huge thing for me. But once you got around level 6 or 7, I took him to Unrest, and there I met my buddy Droda. He was doing a Troll Shadow Knight, and he was just sitting there soloing in Unrest. I asked him if I could join him. Then we got power leveled by this shaman, and that's a much longer story than I'm never gonna tell on any public record of it. That's a story for the buddies. Just because it involves people that. Oh, there's the fletch kit. Do I have enough? Oh, but I do need to sell this. There was just some drama between some people, and had to resolve that drama, and we did. The rest, a bunch of us that had guilded together, went off and formed our own guild. They have the bow components. I'm gonna bet he does. He has arrow components. He has arrow components. Yeah, a bunch of us that were on P99, we ended up making a guild. We kind of realized the guild we were in, we were the only guys that were consistently grouping. So we all pulled out and went off, made our own guild, and had tons of adventures. I started out with my ranger, but then I started playing a cleric a lot. Got the cleric to 54. Droda went through like 5 different characters before he finally settled on one that he also eventually abandoned. And he'd hate it if he heard me say that he abandoned them, but let's admit it, that's what he did. And I'm looking for the bow, guys. True shot bows. But last winter, like towards December, just like a lot of us had life get in the way, and a bunch of us took a break. I was getting a little burnt out on P99. The grind at level 54 was slowing down because, and I've talked to them about it. I was just really annoyed because we were only going into the hole, and it was good XP, but it was just doing the same thing over and over and over, and not going out trying to hit our bunch of harder places. It was just one camp over and over, and I get that there's lots of benefits. That there's good XP when you do stuff like that, but I like to go out and have the adventures, like what I'm doing with this character. I'm not going to be camping in one spot. I'm going to be bouncing around trying to find all the different places and seeing where I can effectively solo. I'm gonna use the wiki a little bit, but I'm gonna just see what I can manage with what I already know, just from grouping in places, seeing what I can think I can solo. I'll probably go to Mist more in my late 20s. Most people probably go there in their early 20s. I will probably go in my late 20s. But I'm gonna go find the sisters at 15 and go get some plat from the bronze weapons over there. I wish I could find this true shot bows. I may just give up right now and go get another level. check up here. I think this is the... Yeah, this is not the right way. Yeah, sometimes there's just gonna be some dead air because I'm soloing. If I was streaming, it would probably be better with the dead air, and I may actually move to streaming these and keeping them as VODs. Starting with the next one. I don't really feel like editing the video and like cutting out stuff that happens. I'd rather just stream and save the VODs, but for tonight, for level 3, I will continue. Fletcher. I keep finding the Fletcher. Okay. I want to head this direction. Yeah, I'll probably go and move into streaming when I... either tonight after I get this level, or tomorrow. I want to get the videos uploaded first. And luckily I don't think I need to cut out very much with this one if I can at least get that level before too long. Spending way too much time trying to find the bows, but I want to see if I can find some, or get some bow components. I will stream on YouTube. I don't like Twitch. I don't see Twitch as a future-proof platform. They've made lots of really bad decisions. There's the bows. Does she have... How can they be the bows and not sell any of the bow components? They're gonna make me have to trek out to... I mean, I can buy one. I can buy this rough hickory recurve bow. With I don't have enough plat to, but I could. But they don't have the components to make my own. That's so annoying. Let me see if there's any place nearby that has... like anywhere on this continent that has it. So I'd much rather make my own bows. Hickory bow staff. Merchant Silness. No idea who that is. Are they? Oh, she's right there. How much is the hickory bow staff? 2 gold. Don't have enough, but at least I know what I'm looking for and how much I'm needing to expect to pay. Is that the Scout's Snare? That's the Rogue's Guild. If I jump off, I will die. Unless I could jump. Haha. Did it. Yeah, I'm feeling like playing with the keyboard a little more. I'm going to try and stock up on bone chips. So I might just kill a bunch of skellies. I don't have kick yet. I'll see what the skelly gives me. 1%. But that might not be real 1%. That might be. I was already close to 1%. Let's kill another one. Yeah, it wasn't a real 1%. Probably 0.5% is my guess. Which you'd pray for at higher levels, but not right now. See if I can get a wolf pelt. Black wolf skin and wolf meat. Don't care about either of those. Oh. Forage brought me something. Yeah, I'm gonna change that. I could just hit the 4 button to get. Because it was also messing with my shaman earlier. I can just do that if I want to get tracking up, and I can just keep hitting it. Ooh, I would love if sense heading would level. But this is the Orc lift, so it should be close to Orc Hill. Oh, that skeleton poofed. Where'd he go? I'll take a spider. I know for a fact I'm going to spend some time in Steam Font. I'm going to check out the Zem for Steam Font, see how it looks. So I want to try to stick to high Zem zones. Oh, there's a Centurion. I bet he's not a good level. Ooh. Oh, he's even? Let's try him. He's got a mace I could steal, or I could equip, depending on what kind it is. Ooh. I'm just missing, and he's getting a hit. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Get that. And run. So, on Fade were the Zem for Steam Font and Greater Fade Arc looks to be the same. Just at 100. So, having that knowledge, there will be a time where I'm going to want to go to. Oh, I totally missed the guard. I bet. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna go see if I can find a loom real quick. Little unfortunate this guy had a weapon which would have been great to sell, but survival's more important. Did I put a skill in Bind Wound? I did not. Okay. Level 3 might take longer than expected, because wasn't doing what I should have. I did that on my shaman as well. is this? There's a merchant, but that's not what I meant to click on. I didn't even right click. I'm gonna try to stay in Fadewar as long as I can. Point and bind wound, and then I'm gonna pump tailoring to start making bandages. I'm gonna go find a loom. I think I can use a loom while sitting. We'll find out. Oh, the not good song is back. I can get the other one back just by playing. I don't know what does it, but every once in a while it comes back and it stays forever. Well, not forever, obviously, but it stays for a really long time. And then I'll switch back sometimes, and I wonder if it has to do with loading the different types of songs. Okay, let's see if I can use the loom while I sit. Yes, I can. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna probably start focusing on doing spiders. Get that spiderling silk. It was quite a good chunk of XP. It's like 2% per spider kill, and the spiders are pretty easy, so I think I'll go around and track them. So the way tracking works, if you don't already know, it's it depends on which class is tracking, but for rangers, and I don't want to get the numbers wrong, so let me go look it up real quick. But it's a number multiplied by your tracking skill. Okay, so for rangers it's your tracking skill times 12. So that means at 200 skill I can track max range of 2,325, which is pretty big. A lot of the old world zones aren't even that big, so you can track the whole zone. Any hatchling? A pixie trickster. Am I going the wrong way? I actually did not check if killing the Pixie Tricksters ruined any faction. Because if I want to get the Rain Caller, which is the upgrade to the True Shot Longbow, I have to be able to... Okay, just the Pixies. That's not the one that's going to mess with me. I can't kill the fairies in here. Because I have to be able to talk to a fairy in Lesser Fate Arc. Which is the scariest zone, in my opinion. Scarier than Kithakor, because you know what you're getting into with Kithakor if you go in at night. But you can traverse Kithakor during the day just fine. Lesser Fate Arc is scary always, because there's brownie scouts. And you can't see where they're coming from. They'll just run up on you. And all of a sudden, you're dead. It's really annoying. Love since hitting with level. Might as well just get some XP. Something's better than nothing. I'll keep the cinnamon sticks. Let's see where this path leads us. Okay, so there's the split, which I believe means that we're headed east. So I think that splits on your right if you're headed west, but I could be backwards. Aha. I am correct. But what I want to do is see if the bandits are being camped. I gotta double check their level real quick. See what they are. They probably just labeled bandit. Don't see any bandit. Is it a bandit? A bandit, Greater Fate Arc. 5 to 7. Okay, I can't quite get that done yet. What I would love to do is get to a point where I can kill guards, because that's going to be really good XP. Or not XP, plat. Killing like Neriac guards. I don't know what level the Neriac ones are. I know the easiest ones to kill, I see a lot of people camp, are the Rivervale guards, but there's no way I'm going to go mess with halflings. That's just asking for trouble. I know that I might be able to do the troll guards. They might be a little lower than the Nariac guards. Or the ogre guards. There's a lot of open space in the ogre area. Aha, pixie trickster. I'm gonna go step into Felwith and see if I can get the combat song to change. Nope. I get really self-conscious when I start seeing that my mouse movement's a little stuttery. Is that a pixie? Yes. Ooh, and I'm gonna go for this guy first. Oh, he poisoned me. No. That's what you get for messing with a Black Widow, I guess. So the original designs for the Black Widow style spiders in EverQuest do not bother me too much. But the ones in Planes of Power are terrifying. If you go to the Plane of Fire, go to the Fire Black Widow Queen. She's like taller than the trees and just terrifying. No, he's blue. We can take him. Yep, you just keep missing me, Orc. That's just fine by me. Cool, got him to run. And he had the Orc hatchet. I don't remember how many I have to get of those to do the quest. If I see an orc pawn, I can also go after those to get the hatchet. Let's go get a skelly. need to do that button. I imagine if somebody was reviewing this game back in 1999 and they just chose to be the Ranger as their first class, they would think this was the stupidest game ever, because if you get one day to play this for a review, and you pick a Ranger, you're not going to be able to ever do what the Rangers can do. All you'll get is tracking, which admittedly is my favorite skill in the game. But you don't get any of your spells. It literally is just auto attack mode. It's like if you were playing a warrior for 9 levels. But you don't start out with kick, so I can definitely imagine just being awful. You know, I'm gonna check that hatchet. Oh, 2 damage, 36 delay, that is awful. But this game is one of those games you just have to give it a chance. Play something, find some people that you're playing with. That's the big thing. Like, yeah, obviously I'm soloing right now, but I didn't really get this game until I started grouping up. And still, I like to go do solo stuff a lot of the time. There's a lot of fun solo activities you do, things to challenge yourself, or like on Oakwynd, I go do lower level quests or lower level dungeons, trying to get the rare mobs to spawn and get the achievements for killing all the rare mobs in a zone. But there's still a lot to do on P99 without all that solo. It's just a very different kind of game. A yellow Centurion, no way. Am I already at the north wall? Okay, it looks like I was east of Crushbone. Or if I could, okay, heading southeast. Well, I don't remember which way I was facing. Either way, if I'm heading south at this wall, or any version of southeast, then I was east of Crushbone. Ooh, is that just a regular black wolf? Yes, let's go get him. Do I have my far clip plane turned up? I do. So the big part of why I like to play in first person is you can use page up, page down to look up and down, which will help when you're either levitating or swimming. What are these guys? Yellow, yellow. There's a spider. Yellow, yellow. I'll go take this skeleton. Oh, and since I'm thinking about it, my rules for self-found, it means I just can't buy from other players. I'm not even gonna let myself sell to other players. But if I see something that I want that's on a vendor, I can, and I have the plat to pay for it, which is usually, in some respects, more than what a player would sell it for. I can buy it from a vendor. So if I like walk up on a vendor and I got a whole set of banded and I have the plat for it, don't want me getting hit by anything else. Okay. Then I can just buy that set of banded right out. That won't help if there's some no drop loot that I want, but that's just fine. That's the challenge I'm giving myself. Because I've played this quite a lot, grouping and being able to go buy stuff. I've never been rich by any means, but I have several characters that are high enough level to go farm some plat, some cheap, quick, easy plat, and Soleil, just going and getting the high quality brick. Actually, I also have an evil character. I could go farm the clockwork gnomes as well, but yeah, that's a pretty good spot to make money. So I wanted to play a character where I had to do all this myself. And I don't know how long it's going to take me to do it. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to hit 50. That's my goal, is 50. I don't think I'll ever get 60. But I have a chance to go to 50. So if I can get to 50, that'd be really cool. And make my own stuff and find my own gear. I'll probably be in gear that's several levels behind where I'm at, because I'll have to go to lower level zones to be able to get it. But that's fine, like, it's just part of the game. Just got some music playing. There's a lot of dead air with me on this, because I'm just sitting here trying to find things to kill. Not much talking. Ooh, brownie scout, which are not the scary ones. You can kill the ones in here with no problem. Brownie parts. Spider. Head into the right. There he is. Wonder if turning the combat music on and back off and back on again will give me the good one. Nope. Unfortunate. So these Fey Drake hatchlings, they are on a faction, but the only other things on that faction are other Fey Drake hatchlings and then Glim Shimmer or something like that. Old Dim Shimmer, who is a rare spawn in Lesser Feydark that drops a couple items. I don't care to interact with those very much, so I'm okay losing some of that faction. Especially because to get Old Dim Shimmer to spawn, you gotta lower that faction anyway, so it's really not that important of a faction. One of those factions they feel like, why did you put this in the game? If this guy invites me to friendly druids, I swear, oh my goodness. Who cares if you can have characters in other guilds? Like, what? It's so stupid. I'm a big I don't like friendly druids. We've grouped with them a couple times on some characters, and obviously you can't tell a whole guild just from some individuals, but yeah, I've not had the best experiences with people from friendly druids. I'm sure there's some great people in the guild, but I don't like the recruiting tactic of just inviting anybody who's in the guild, or who's in the zone into the guild. And I had some bad experiences with people from it, so, you know, it's not unfounded. Maybe a little more extreme than I dislike them more extremely than I should, but it's got there's reasons. I'm gonna check something. Oh, let me fix my auto run hotkey. Okay. None of the players that I was thinking about are on. What's a halfling doing out here? Let's see if he's still online. Oh. If I don't hit level 3 before I get a full stack of bone chips, I will run over to Caladim and do the bone chip quest. One thing that I realized as part of this challenge is I can't rebind anywhere. I don't think people can even bind me when I'm marked as PvP. So I'm bound in Fadark for the rest of my days, which means if I have to do corpse runs, it may be hours long corpse runs, which, you know, is part of the game. Ooh, is that evergreen? Ooh, I found an evergreen leaf. You rarely see those. Nice. Oh, but somebody just try and buff me? Bro, you can't buff me. It's a good player. I like people like that. You didn't know that you can't do it, but he's very nice and happy that he learned something. Come on, give me one more tick so I can eat. This is annoying. There we go. Can I really not wear a normal cloth cape? I should be able to. Do I already have one? Oh, I've got the patchwork. That's why. Yeah. Patchwork is better. How much? What's the... That's worse. Okay. Keep that. But sell those. gonna keep the brownie parts. Ooh, 2 gold for the cloth cape. Nice. So evergreen, 9 copper. Well, that was a waste of a pickup. Does he have a backpack? He's got bandages. I know that the Bard's Guild has backpacks. Let's see if I've got enough to get one backpack. Packwares goods. That should have backpacks. That's in their name. Yes. Do I have enough? I do. Let me rearrange my bags real quick. The idea is eventually to switch to medicine bags because they have 0.3 weight, but not there yet. I have to go to Caladem to get them, and I have to have enough plat. How many bone chips do I have? 11. Ruined. Darn. What's that? Ooh, blue pond. Let's get him. Nope, not that one. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. He's just punching me. Okay, he doesn't have the hatchet. But he has some wrists and some alcohol. I feel like I want to move that button. Is G bound to anything? No. I'm gonna change my change view button to camera. Let's see. Toggle camera view. I'm gonna. That should be. Let's change that to G, so it's a little closer. I can. What does this do? Okay, that just changes the far clip plane. But I can now do that. Get it quicker, which feels really good actually. That feels amazing. I don't know why I didn't switch that earlier because of how often I play in first person mode. Because you can just pop it out to here and be like, look at me, hey, look at myself. And get back into first person when you need to. Pixie Trickster. Let's go for that. Because I don't think I can take those even Conwork Centurions yet. But if I can get... Ooh, Star Rose Quartz. That's a couple gold. If I can get some more armor... I wish there was a quest like the Ixars get where you can get the her skin armor really fast and easily, because those pixie dust drop way less often than this curse skin scales, or curse scale skins, or whatever they're called. I wonder if this... I'm just gonna check something. Don't know if that is a valid macro on this server. Nope. Okay. That's something they add later. You can probably barely see what's going on. That's Fade Arc for you. Or Fade... Yep, Fade Arc for you. I don't call it Fade Arc for nothing. I'm contemplating going over to Steam Font and killing the kobolds, but I don't know if I can do that effectively solo as a ranger before level 9. Just auto attacking, because I might pull too many. But if I had a root, I could root pull and sort of split. Okay, it said northwest, that means I'm probably close to the north end of the zone, because I think this is the wall. Yes. Headed south. Okay, I'm on the east wall. Not touching the Fairy Royal Guard at all. That's a bad idea. the music for right around Crash Run is so good. Yeah, they're all very high level compared to me. I don't see any blue shaman or blue centurions. I don't think any of them. Well, yeah, I don't think any of them will be blue yet. Probably gonna start doing the bone chips at level 4. I'm gonna head over to Caladim. Try and get through level 4. Because if I can get to 5, then I can start killing orcs pretty easily, I think. I'll have to see if I can get some more gear and a weapon by then. I don't remember if the bone chips quest gives you any plat as well, or like silver or anything, but that would be very helpful if it did. You know, if I saw a wasp like that in real life, I would be terrified. Behind and to the right. I see it. Nice, onyx. Come here, little Phaedrake hatchling. Also with tracking, you don't actually have to track something to get skill, you just have to open the window and look at the list. That will get a skill up. We'll get a chance for a skill up. I think I saw a pixie tricks, either a pixie trickster or a fairy courier. Yep, it's the fairy courier. Dang it. Let's go get that pawn. He's got a weapon. Nice, a rusty mace. There's the bandit camp. What are they? Red. My cat is rubbing up on the microphone. Red, red, yellow. Can't do that yet. I'll take an orc pawn. Nice, another wrist. Or catch it, man. Nice, gloves and a second hatchet. I'm going to go turn that in. That might get me closer to getting a ding. Let's see what who it turned it into. Ranger Guild Hall, nice. Dill Fireshine. Going south, that's the wrong way. Make a check. Ooh, Widow Hatching, I'll take that. Heading to the left. Pixie Trickster, I'll take that. Behind and to the right. There she is. Nice. And another Widow Hatchling? Man, when it rains it pours. Just too addicted to killing the Pixie Tricksters. I can't give it up. Nice, a rusty scimitar. That's what it should be worth at least a couple of silver. west side of it? No. Okay, there it is. Actually, I should check that rusty scimitar. What's its... Oh yeah, it's worse. Ooh, 1 gold, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely selling those cinnamon sticks. Should be the Bard's Guild, yep. Yeah, I'm trying to find a loom real quick. There's one. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Nope, no bandages. There's Dill Fire. There's Dill Fire Shine. Yeah, there we go. Got the level. Is that a better weapon? No, it is not. But I can sell it. We even got 1% in the next level. That's awesome. And I'm up to 2 plat, at least in gold already. Level 4, I don't think I got anything cool yet. I'm gonna put a point in archery. One hand slashing is okay. Let's get my fletching more. Won't start trying to do it till at least not like level or 2. I can get higher in there. Well, I might go try to get 1 attempt at a bow. If I can remember where the vendor is. Oh, that's just where I came from. Meant to go down this one. Yeah, that'll be the end of this little video since I hit 4. And I think from now on I'm going to stream it and save the VODs because don't feel like editing out any dead air or stutters. And just let it play like I'm streaming and suffer the consequences of being a stutterer who sometimes doesn't talk. But that's okay. I'm having fun, and that's what's most important. I'm okay making the crappiest bow I can, so it's a hickory bow staff, and I think hemp twine. No, not you. Oh, dang it. There we go. Hey, I have a bow. Not a very good one, but how much do I have enough to plat to buy a stack of... Oh, she doesn't sell those, but they do. Stack of parts to make arrows. Wooden arrow shafts, 1 stack. It's 1 gold. Field point, 1 gold. Large groove knocks, 1 gold. Round cover. Perfect. Awesome, I finally have arrows I can start pulling from a distance. And I can start raising my fletching. I'm gonna be surviving off of making my own bows for a really long time. Wonder how many how many it stacks to for arrows in your range slot. Okay, just 20. That makes sense. Looks like on P99 20 is a standard stack. I know in later expansions, I don't know exactly when, but it is this way on live, that stuff that is involved with trade skills Start stacking up to 100 or up to 1,000. But arrows stack up to 100, which I wish it was like here, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'll have to see if I can get a quiver as well, get a little bit of bow haste. Awesome. Let's see, do they have... What was I gonna look up? Quiver. She does not have any quivers. Does not look like she has any quivers either. Let me see. So I can make a quiver. Okay, there are people around here who sell a normal quiver, which has 20% weight reduction, so it's something like 20% bow haste or something. If I could get around... Oh, I have to get vial of distilled mana, which I have to get from another person. So I will not be getting a fleeting quiver, which would be great, because it has... 20% bow haste. 60% weight reduction is 20% bow haste. Cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop right there. Probably go to bed. So, tune in to the streams to start getting the full version of these things. I'm not even gonna edit this one because you can deal with the dead air. Just skip past it. But yeah, I'll start streaming, save those VODs, and I'll get the first two, the last video and this video up before I start doing streaming. So have a good one.